Good evening, Justin. This is your numerology astrological reading for the sun in Aquarius and your moon in Virgo. And this is your life path mission and how these energies are playing out through your sun and moon transits as the life path 5. Now, the life path 5 is dealing with abundance and freedom and emotion. Your spiritual journey is learning how to be structured and stable and disciplined with your frequent travels, your frequent emotions. You know what I'm saying? This deals with new and spontaneous strangers and journeys. But you are, however, committed and very loyal when dealing in intimate and close relationships. You hold it down ultimately. And so with your moon, you are reacting and responding to emotional stability with sharing your emotions and expressing your ideas and your involvements as far as being multi-talented and analyzing these gifts and how to be more relatable directly with others. And this plays out through your sun in Aquarius, separating and being unique and getting the higher angle look on the things that you are rebelling and opposing against, because this life path 5 also deals with rebellion and opposition against certain dogmas or stagnations. While you are separating from your spiritual path, dealing with the 3D dimensional to where you can get a higher angle and outlook on these things, be mindful of getting over involved in the indulgences as far as sex, food and desires, because with your moon, you're reacting and responding. You may go too far into overanalyzing these things and fall into the wormhole via for the sake of humanity and being a part of the collective so that you can gain a better grips on the imagination or move around freely and frequently with the conjoining of this sun and your personal experiences via your ascendant in Aquarius. You are attracting distant or close up spirits that are over analyzing via people, places, things, situations, and scenario related to your potentiality of your moon signs. This is reflective of not only you taking on the characteristics of your childhood development via the astrological sign, but doing it in your own unique and Aquarius way, and you are rebelling against something that's going against something else that's negative, pertaining to dogma or tradition or just over oppressive energy dealing with spirituality or technology for the sake of humanity and the humankind. And whereas you do it in where you are separated from your emotions, where this builds discipline on another spirit and spectrum, you might be detached from your emotions and over structurize your restrictions and your boundaries and take your action with you being overcritical or over analyzing the way that you are being restricted in your freedom. This is a in conjunction with these two Aquarius and Virgos, you know what I'm saying? Mutable earth being fluid and relating to the heart chakra. So being more of having a cup and taking the shape with this mutable earth as far as, you know what I'm saying, the spirited energy of the life path 5. And this is playing out with your collective emotions and generating the wave and the vibe, the planetary bodies of accumulation, like as planets have different phases and cycles, as do you. You're really open and broad via your experiences. And so this is working on similar to the Sagittarius energy, learning from your experiences and not just experiencing for the sake of being relatable or having something to teach to others, because you can get too evolved into your egotisticalness. So this is where you're learning your capabilities and incapabilities via the restrictions that are placed upon you by being too focused on your own way of obtaining this freedom by separating and being unique or being, you know what I'm saying, the detective. And it's still playing out. You are going about these things for the sake of a secure or a stable system, and you can self-sabotage or do the overt option of going into your desires as a reflection or escapism via the responsibilities or the anxieties that you bear that come with overstretching yourself into the freedom of being unique, to where other people are emulating and watching you, because this is also in your first house in your ascendant. So these are actually people that are coming to you to learn potentially discipline, structure, utilizing and managing in abundance your time well and openly, as far as, like I said, being loyal, or people being distracted and cheating on the relationships are coming to you, and you not going too far in judging them and giving them the advice, but you're being put in that position within your self-analysis of your emotions, and not just hardening your emotions, or not just giving your practical emotions rhythm, but going into that higher octave or that spiritual space from the structure and discipline. This is where you are learning from the life path 4s and learning from the life path 8s, being where you're not out of the realm. You are the feminine energy of the 4th, 5th, 6th dimension. You are receiving the structure and the discipline via your vastness that you have achieved through your life path mission, thus therein overall. And this is your life path reading for the sun in Aquarius, again, and the moon and Virgo. So you're reacting and responding to your worries as well in a unique and original way. You know what I'm saying? You're reacting to your worries by carrying them with you into the etheric realms, whereas you're generating and motivating others through a vibe, through your extreme self arts. You're very articulate, Virgo. Your arts, and you're articulate with how you are expressing your worries through paintings and releasing these things, utilizing your multi-talented tasks. You know, this may feel like the opposition of Aquarius, which is Leo, you know, saying focusing on yourself and your self-expression and receiving attention from others via certain vast emotions, receiving attention that pushes out that wave that you see on the top, but it's still generally deeper on the bottom, and it's still as a way separated via the Uranus and Saturnian energies, where you see the structure and where it is going. And this has been your life path reading. Thank you.